Dear Taurus, have you ever felt as though you are speaking a language no one else seems to understand? A language of silence, of profound loyalty, of a stability so deeply ingrained it has become both your greatest strength and your most silent sorrow. You stand as a rock for others, a fortress of dependability in a world of chaos, yet you rarely let anyone see the truth of what it costs to hold everything together. You never let them see the fine cracks that have begun to form under the immense pressure of that unyielding persona. Because what people mistake for contentment is often your most sophisticated survival mechanism. It is a quiet, stoic performance you have perfected over a lifetime. But now, something is shifting. A deep, subterranean current is pulling at the very foundations of that world you have so carefully built. It isn't a crisis you can point to. It's an internal pressure, a quiet restlessness that whispers to you in the dead of night. Is this all there is? This is not just a fleeting mood, Taurus. This is your soul demanding to be heard. It is an invitation to finally put down the weight you were never meant to carry alone. The universe is conspiring, not to disrupt your life, but to liberate it. It is asking you to turn your gaze inward, away from the noise of the world and the endless comparisons that have silently chipped away at your spirit. So, before we go any deeper into the revelations that are waiting for you, take this moment as a conscious first step. Take a breath. And if this message already resonates with the silent truth within you, I invite you to like this video, share it with someone who needs to hear it, and subscribe to become part of a community that understands the language of the soul. In the comments below, I want you to affirm this first act of liberation by writing, "I am ready to listen to what lies beneath the silence." This is your declaration that you are choosing to embark on this journey with me all the way to the end. Because the most profound truths are the ones that await us after we've had the courage to face the initial discomfort. Let's begin. There is a reason this message has found you now. It's because the familiar path you've been walking has reached its end. You have been clinging to old ways, to tested methods, not just out of prudence, but out of a deep, primal fear of the unknown. There's a voice inside you, one conditioned by past disappointments, that insists it's better to trust the devil you know. It tells you that new ventures are reckless, that those who have it all figured out are often blind to the hidden pitfalls. And while there is wisdom in caution, Taurus, you have allowed that caution to build an invisible cage around your heart. You've mistaken stagnation for safety. The time for introspection is no longer a gentle suggestion. It is a profound necessity. The universe is urging you to stop measuring your worth against the achievements of others. Their journey is not yours. Their path is not your own. The only valid comparison, the only true measure of your growth, is to look at the person you were a year ago, a month ago, even yesterday. Can you see the resilience you've built? Can you acknowledge the quiet battles you have won in silence? This self-evaluation is not about judgment. It is about reverence. It is about honoring the distance you have traveled, not with pride, but with a deep, compassionate understanding of all you have endured. And as you turn this compassionate gaze inward, you will begin to understand the strange coldness that may have settled into your closest connections. Perhaps there is a specific person in your life, a special someone who feels distant. You may sense a wall between you, a silence that feels heavy with unspoken words. But I want you to understand, Taurus, this is not a sign of the end. It is a preparatory void. This person, like you, has been mulling over a difficult truth, wrestling with a conversation that feels fraught with the ghosts of the past. There is fear there. Yes, a fear of facing what was said or what was left unsaid. But this looming conversation is not a threat. It is the very key to healing. It is the necessary pressure that will either transform the relationship into a deeper, more authentic commitment or liberate you both to move forward in truth. Do not mistake this quiet, contemplative phase for rejection. It is the sacred pause before a profound breakthrough. If you are single, this energy of profound connection is manifesting differently, but with no less power. You are not merely looking for a partner, your soul is calling for a counterpart, and the universe is responding. A new and significant person may be on the verge of entering your life, someone who is not interested in superficial games or fleeting romance. This individual, who may carry the steady energy of a fellow Taurus or the expansive wisdom of a Sagittarius, is seeking a bond that nourishes the soul. They will see beyond your fortress, they will recognize the depth you so carefully guard, and will not be intimidated by it. This person is coming not just to love you, but to grow with you, to challenge you, and to offer you a protective space where you can finally share the deep, meaningful conversations your spirit has been yearning for. Do not be surprised if this connection feels both new and ancient, as if you are meeting an old friend for the first time. This energy of profound change is not limited to your heart, Taurus. It is rippling through your professional life with equal force. You feel it, don't you? That sense that a cycle is ending. The hard work, the long hours, the silent dedication you have poured into your craft, it has not gone unnoticed. The Three of Pentacles energy surrounding you is a testament to your efforts, a sign that your mastery is being recognized by those who matter. A promotion, a new opportunity, or a significant professional proposal is on the horizon. And it promises not just financial improvement, but a deeper sense of purpose. This change may feel daunting. It may require you to make a significant decision. Perhaps it involves travel, or adapting to a new environment, or taking on a level of responsibility that feels both thrilling and terrifying. Do not shrink from this, Taurus. You are closing a long, complicated chapter of struggle and entering a new one defined by success and genuine satisfaction. This is the time to be alert, to listen to the offers that arise, and to trust that you have the skills to meet any challenge. The rewards will be worthy of your steadfastness. You are being asked to demonstrate your value, not to prove it. There is a world of difference. You are no longer auditioning for a life of success. You are stepping onto the stage you have already built. But to receive these new blessings, both in love and in work, there is something you must first release. The universe is calling you to forgive. Not for them, Taurus, but for you. Forgiveness is not about condoning what was unacceptable. It is not about pretending the hurt didn't happen. It is about the radical act of choosing to no longer carry the toxic weight of resentment. That anger, that bitterness, it is a poison you drink, hoping someone else will suffer. It is an anchor that keeps you tethered to the very pain you wish to escape. If your heart feels heavy with old grievances, if there is a person or a situation that still holds power over your peace, this is the time to consciously release it. This may mean offering a second chance, but more often than not, it means giving yourself a second chance, a chance to be free. This is a day of monumental reflection and decision-making. You must allow yourself to feel the anger, to acknowledge the pain, and then, with wisdom and compassion for yourself, to let it go. As you do, you will feel the path before you begin to brighten, as if a great storm has finally passed. Now, some traditions speak of lucky numbers and colors, and while these can be delightful synchronicities, I want you to see them through a deeper lens. Today, the numbers 42 and 6 are presented to you. See the 42 not just as a number, but as a symbol of responsibility and harmony, the 4 representing the stable foundations you build, and the 2 representing the balance and diplomacy you are being called to embody. The 6 speaks of love, healing, and family. Together, they whisper a story of building a harmonious and loving life on a stable foundation. Use them not in a raffle, but as a meditation. How can you bring more balance and healing into your foundations? The color presented is brown. Brown is the color of the earth. Your element, Taurus. It is the color of grounding, of stability, of rich, fertile soil ready for new growth. Wearing this color is not a superstitious act. It is a conscious alignment with your core strength. When you wear it, let it remind you of your innate connection to the earth, of your power to be grounded and centered, even amidst the winds of change. Let it be a tactile reminder that you are a being of substance and strength, ready to cultivate the new seeds that are being offered to you. Because right now, it is time to clear the ground. It is time to rush, not with panic, but with intention, to clear up the misunderstandings that have clouded your relationships. You may not even realize how certain things have been left unresolved, how old conversations have left a residue of confusion that lingers in the air. Now is the time to lay your cards on the table, to speak with gentle honesty, so that nothing remains in the shadow of doubt. This will also apply to your finances. Unexpected issues may arise, demanding your attention. Do not postpone these decisions. Do not delay settling what is owed. This is not just about money, Taurus. It is about integrity. It is about bringing every corner of your life into order, clearing out the energetic clutter so that new abundance has space to flow in. And to do this, you must confront the one trait that has served you and sabotaged you in equal measure: your stubbornness. That unyielding nature, which has helped you persevere through unimaginable hardship, must now be tempered with a new grace. It is time to make way for flexibility. I want you to search the most hidden corners of your heart for the tools that will make you more adaptable. Look at things differently. Think differently. Challenge your own assumptions, and little by little, you will feel the rigidity soften, and everything that felt stuck will begin to flow back into a natural, easy rhythm. As you cultivate this new flexibility, you must also become fiercely protective of your energy. Stay away from the influence of people who do not contribute to your growth. You know who they are. They are the ones who subtly drain your spirit, who appear kind and pleasant, but leave you feeling diminished. They may even offer advice, but it is advice designed to keep you small, to keep you within their orbit. They are masters of subtle manipulation, coaxing you into sharing your dreams only to sow seeds of doubt. Now is the time to draw a firm boundary, not with anger, but with a quiet, unshakable resolve. Your energy is a sacred resource. It is the fuel for this transformation. Do not give it away to those who do not cherish it. Instead, pour that energy into genuine connection. The vibe today is about empathizing, about truly putting yourself in another's shoes. This is how you will communicate more smoothly, how you will bridge the gaps that have formed. It is about connecting with what truly lights you up from within, and letting go of anything that feels like a chore. Have you recently started a new project, a relationship, or a path that seemed exciting at first, but has now lost its spark? Do not see this as a failure. It is simply feedback. Your soul is telling you that this is not the way. The key is to stop forcing it. Pushing harder when inspiration wanes only lowers your frequency and keeps you trapped in the very limiting beliefs you are trying to escape. Give yourself permission to step back and focus on what brings you genuine, uncomplicated joy. This is the energy of the World card, which signifies that you have reached a level of mastery and completion. A major chapter of your life is closing. And while all endings carry a hint of nostalgia, this one is opening a door to something far greater than you can imagine. Your past difficulties were not in vain, Taurus. They were the training ground. They were preparing you for the triumph that is to come. And part of that triumph is a sincere, heartfelt connection, represented by the Two of Cups. This heralds the arrival of a bond built on mutual respect and emotional balance. Whether it is a new romance or the beautiful reunion of an old love, this energy promises healing and true companionship. I know you may feel nervous. I know past hurts have made you indecisive and wary of opening your heart. But this connection is different. Someone who has done their own work, who has matured emotionally, is ready to meet you on your level. They will bring clarity and honesty, not confusion and games. This is all part of a grand rebalancing, governed by the energy of justice. This card shines as a powerful sign of divine fairness. If you have been grappling with difficult decisions or feeling that life has been unjust, know that the scales are tipping back in your favor. The truth will prevail. The universe is conspiring to restore balance to your life. This is the time to face any pending issues with confidence, knowing that a fair and positive outcome is assured. This card also carries a gentle reminder. As you receive this justice, you must also extend it. Be fair in your own dealings, take personal responsibility, and act with integrity. All of this is creating the fertile ground for the Ace of Pentacles, a powerful symbol of a new beginning in the material world. This is a tangible opportunity, a new job offer, a lucrative venture, an unexpected influx of resources. It is a solid foundation upon which you can build your future. Be open to help and mentorship from experienced people who see your potential and believe in you. Your plans and your efforts are about to bear fruit, and the key is to remain focused and proactive. But there is one final hurdle you must face, and it is the most subtle of all. It is the realm of the moon, which governs your subconscious fears, your illusions, and the emotional blocks that hold you back, especially when it comes to love and trust. It is so natural to feel cautious after past disappointments. It is so easy to let the ghosts of yesterday dictate the possibilities of tomorrow. The moon advises patience and deep introspection. Trust your intuition. Your gut feelings are your most reliable compass right now. Allow yourself the time and space to heal fully, because only by clearing out those old fears can you make room for the new love and profound abundance that are already on their way to you. And finally, you are being guided by the triumphant energy of the Chariot. This card represents victory achieved through sheer determination, willpower, and discipline. Despite any obstacles, despite any opposing forces around you, your inner strength and unwavering focus will carry you forward. This is you, Taurus, at your very best. This card is an affirmation that you are in control of your destiny. It is time to make decisive choices and refuse to let fear or hesitation hinder your progress. You are headed toward a victory in love, in work, in your own soul that will not only fulfill you, but will astound those who underestimated your quiet power. When it comes to your physical well-being, this transformation demands your full attention. For too long, you have put your health on the back burner, prioritizing everything and everyone else. The stress tests, the checkups, they feel tedious, but they are sacred acts of self-care. Your body is the vessel for your soul's journey. You must honor it, Prepare a healthy menu. Detoxify your system. Consult a professional if you can, but also embrace the simple, powerful acts of nourishment. More vegetables, more legumes, probiotics. These are not just dietary changes, they are infusions of vitality. Regarding your finances, your horizon is shimmering with promise. The setbacks you faced were not punishments. They were lessons. They prepared you for this breakthrough. Trust that divine timing is at work. Your consistent actions, your willingness to learn, and your unwavering vision are what will ultimately manifest this new reality. Choose the opportunities that align with your long-term goals, not just your short-term needs. Your financial success is not a distant dream. It is a tangible reality taking shape before your very eyes. Let faith and strategy be your guides, and in matters of the heart, be prudent but not fearful. If you are in a relationship, handle your words with care. Absolute frankness can wound. Even when your intention is pure, you hold the secret to many things, Taurus. And you know that if people listen to you, their lives will be better. But wisdom lies in knowing when to offer your truth. Give your opinion when it is asked for, and always deliver it with the love that is in your good heart. Enjoy the moments of intimacy and closeness. Not every minute of the day must be productive. Embrace the romance, the warmth, the quiet moments of connection that touch the soul. If you are single, be selective. Do not rush into a new relationship just to fill a void. Your heart is a sacred space. Wait for the one who honors it. Your family dynamics are also reflecting these shifts. Recent tensions are beginning to resolve as you do your inner work. Your ability to forgive will bring peace not just to you, but to your entire family system. Open the channels of communication. Share your truth with love. You may be surprised by the support you receive. Reconnecting with your roots will bring you stability and comfort. Energetically, the planets are aligned to give you the strength of a titan to face these changes. The positive energy to enhance is your growing flexibility. Rigidity is breaking down. The negative to avoid is your old friend, obstinacy. Do not obsess over your own ideas. There are so many alternatives you haven't yet considered. Think about when you can't find your keys. It's only when you look at the room from a completely new angle that you finally spot them. That is the metaphor for your life right now. Change your perspective, and you will find everything you have been searching for. Your compatibility is highest right now with those who can mirror and support this journey. With a Virgo, you will find a shared sense of purpose and a happy, stable attitude. With a Scorpio, you will experience moments of deep, transformative pleasure and an incredible, unspoken understanding. And with a fellow Taurus, you will feel seen and validated, capable of achieving anything you set your mind to, because you are both speaking the same silent language of strength and soul. Dear Taurus, this is your time. This is the moment when all the pressure, all the pain, and all the perseverance crystallizes into something beautiful and real. You are not just turning a page, you are closing a book and beginning to write an entirely new one where you are the conscious author of your own happiness, liberation, and peace.